going to put our thoughts about grade 1 schooling for Homeschool Global.
Yeah, so basically this video is about our learnings on our first year in homeschooling
And our schedule.
Yeah, schedule. Okay, let's begin. So first of all is school supplies. First, at the beginning of the pandemic, since I was bored, everyone was so gulo, everyone was so confused about it. So what I did was I ordered. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about the cost. So I ordered like an expensive alphabet blocks. My daughter is in grade 1, by the way. So alphabet blocks, fractions, and an expensive art book. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos. So I bought like Matthew C blocks. And what else?
We just bought a lot of things. We bought like pretend coins. And we found out that they don't use Filipino coins, and I had
don't confuse them, okay? So yeah, so I bought a lot of stuff, and it was I regret it a lot. So right after buying, and we were already doing homeschool, I sold like a couple of things in a Facebook pre-love homeschooling stuff. Facebook. Okay, go.
But I think we just bought too much stuff and we regretted it because we just used it for like a short amount of time.
Yeah, okay. So number 1 is you don't need to buy a lot of learning materials and school supplies.
So
check. Next.
Easy things you'll need is a big whiteboard, eraser, and whiteboard marker. And scratch paper, make sure to get lots of them, and art supplies.
Yeah. So basically, ang kailangan niya lang is just pencil, eraser, and then answer the stuff. So, next one is order the homeschooling book set in advance. So that's number 1 for the BJU DLO program. Order it in advance. So kung pwedeng Amazon, may pasabay, dating agad, air cargo, do it because
let's put our thoughts also after you speak.
Okay, so our homeschool provider is so swamped with workload since the beginning of the pandemic na hindi na dala yung books agad. Like I ordered June, or finalized na kami ng June, I got it ng August. I almost forgot that we were about to start homeschooling. So anyway, so that's a delay and you have to order in advance. Another one, the 4th one that you need in homeschooling is an iPad, a working iPad. No matter what the specs is, kahit yung small one, like a big one, iPad.
I don't think you really need an iPad, just a screen a little bigger than a phone so you can see it correctly.
Correct. And then keyboard for certain stuff because she's in 1st grade. I think she will need her own she will need to use a keyboard later on in the later years. Number 2, schedule. Big chunk of our homeschooling ordeal is the schedule. Okay na yan. Okay, number 1. Mornings are great for learning. Why? It's not great.
The weather is not great.
Yeah.
Because we live in the Philippines and it's like almost 41 degrees every day. So we kind of disagree with this, but maybe for some people who live in different places, this will work for them.
Okay, so in my setup is what I do is so that since I'm a stay-at-home mom, yaya-less, and I have to homeschool my daughter. The moment I wake up and after breakfast, I tell her to take a bath, and I do some chores while she's doing her stuff. I give her like 15 minutes to settle down. Then we start school. Bago yung umaga, and then fresh pa siya, we start school. In the beginning, she wanted like breaks in between. It was like 30 minutes to 1 hour break, and then it's 11 o'clock, we're still doing homeschool. Nakatingin lang ako sa kanyang ganyan. Oh no, this can't happen. Sometimes, my schedule too is very, very erratic. Kakaiba. Sometimes I wake up very early in the morning. Sometimes I go out of town. I have to drive. I have to go to the palengke, since everything, I do all the errands in the house, so it doesn't work for us. Now, at the end of our first grade, we realized that what worked for us is
maybe just moving the schedule.
moving the schedule. If I can do it in the morning, the moment I come home from my errands, I have to sleep kasi or else mag-aaway kami.
Okay, but wait a minute. So our schedule basically, at first we thought we had the schedule that we needed, but we never actually did the schedule till the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the year, we didn't really know what schedule works, so we just did a bunch of stuff at, I don't know, times. But just random times.
Okay, so make sure mommy has enough sleep and coffee. So number 1, either iced coffee or hot coffee for as long as nakasleep ako like 30 minutes, and then I recharge from my errands, and then I go back to teaching her. I have to check stuff, I have to check our lesson planner, and then we start school. Okay, next is...
Okay, Sophia has to learn how to wake up before 8 a.m.
Yeah, because I'm awake ng 6 o'clock. And kung 10 a.m. pa kami magsastart, sobrang pagod na ako. Kasi nagsasalang ako ng labahin, naghuhugas ako ng pinggan, nagluluto ako ng breakfast. So we have to start right away, right after she eats breakfast. And dapat nakaligo siya para gising siya. Kasi or else you have a grumpy little child.
So, but I thought that Sophia has to learn how to wake up before 8 a.m. It actually worked for like the first few weeks of our homeschooling process. But when it kind of came in the middle of the year, or like right now, or like when we're just starting to finish homeschool, we woke up at 8 a.m. We didn't really care what time we woke up or what time we slept, because we just did a bunch of things at random times.
Yeah. Now, next one is, no matter how lazy, take a bath before class. So, it really does wake up our bodies. So, syempre, di ba, homeschooling, medyo tinatamad ko ng kumilos. Kasi nasa bahay ka lang, you don't have to wear a uniform, you don't have to drive and go to school, bring the kids to school. Next one is, do PE at least twice a week. So, no matter how busy I am, no matter gaano katamad si Sophia, we have to do PE like dancing, yoga, dancing again, HIIT, basta gagalaw.
So our schedule for our PE, when I still did PE, was 4 o'clock. That we did PE at like 4:15 because at first our TV won't play YouTube easily. And yeah, it just didn't work easily first.
So all other subjects like arts, music, Filipino, and Araling Panipuran can be done in the afternoon or nighttime or on weekends. So technically, all the other subjects, last priority siya. Kasi ang kailangan maturo ko sa anak ko is math, science, English, blah, blah, reading. Those that are in the dashboard. And we sometimes do no classes in 1 week, and we sometimes do classes in one sitting. So it really depends.
Okay, next.
Video got cut off, and we are in technique or strategy. Since the BJU program is under the BJU Press online distance learning online, you just have to watch a video lesson, and the kid has to follow the lesson plan, answer the book, and then do some activities like experiments, application, and then the parent has to check if the kid did it right. There's answer keys provided on the portal, and there's also a physical or hard copy of the answer keys. It's up to you.
Let's see what's here.
Then, is it traditional? Yes, it is. Is it parent-led? Yes, it is. So, before class, our technique is mommy has, or I have to watch the mom's minutes for easier application of the lessons for the day. And this way, I get to know which things to do for the day, which lessons to tackle, and what's the best way to discuss, like in English, how to do some pronunciation or silent words, or teach sight
Or
reading.
just teach English.
Yeah.
in
So that was very helpful for me kasi nasanay ako na diretso lang na compute, diretso lang to read or read the book. So, with the Mom's Minutes, it teaches you how to be a parent, how to be a teacher. Next is number 2. Do English and reading in one.
But I do have a thought about this. We didn't do the Mom's Minutes.
Oo, hindi ko alam
At
yun
first.
before. Nalaman ko na lang siya mga bandang December na. Kasi sabi ko, bakit ganon? Hindi nag-work sa anak ko. Nag-bore siya. And, Mommy, I'm so tired of this. I don't want the video. It's too long. And I just have to answer like 1 page. So, I devoted time to learn about the portal, the dashboard. Lahat ng folder doon. Lahat ng mga links doon.
And our realization was we didn't really need a video. We just needed a video if I had a hard time, like, kind of,
Answering some stuff from the book.
answering some stuff from the book. Or like, I just didn't get what the thing was teaching.
Yeah. So, do English and reading in one day. So, that's one of the strategy. Kasi sometimes the story for English class and reading are the same. Or the activities or the theme are the same. So, do it in one class in one day, para hindi na skip, hindi na puputol yung thought, di ba? After class, take off. Yan ang number 1 problem namin. Kasi isipin mo, like, tapos na pala siya sa isang chapter, then I go back to the chapter, sabi ko, are we going to do this again? Kasi hindi niya na-take off. Kasi siya yung student, it's her responsibility to take it off.
Okay, next page.
Practical usage or application is still the best. So, no matter what, dollars ang ilagay nila dyan, no matter if about snow yan, about sa cowboy yan, it doesn't apply here in the Philippine setting. So, might as well convert it, pagbilangin mo ng pera para sa bayad sa tubig, pagbilangin mo ng stocks para sa online business ko, and what
Or
else?
just basically things that you do in a day that
Yeah,
can count as like learning.
Yeah, so I have to explain to her na in the Philippines there are only two weathers ba tawag doon. So there's only hot and cold, or tag-ulan, tag-init, di ba? In America, there's 4, so I cannot relate.
There's like spring, snow, and hotness, or like rain.
So, apply what suits you. So, kung anong applicable sa Pilipinas, yun ang ituro mo. The program only teaches 5 core subjects. So, it's English, reading, science, math, Bible, and spelling in our first year.
But I think that America has 4 weathers. That was our problem in science.
Okay. In our first year, I was the one who taught PE, Arts, Filipino, Ironing Panlipunan. But the next school year, nakita namin yung portal, there are some addition, like there's Ironing Filipino, there's Ironing Panlipunan. I hope it will work for us. Kasi in my case, since my daughter is very comfortable in speaking in English, I think it will be hard for her to look at the video lesson for Filipino and Ironing Panlipunan. So let's see. So, but this is a good start for the parents. It will kind of offload you with the homeschooling stuff. Number 6, outsource subjects you find it hard to teach. Number 1 is music. So, walay talaga ako sa music. Even during my grade school, walay ako dyan. Kahit anong intindihin ko, walay. So, naka-music shooter siya for ukulele. So, okay naman siya doon. And nagkakasundo naman sila ng teacher niya. Natutulong naman siya. I think that's what's important right now. Not more on the notes. She will learn that in school. But,
The notes, we learned that in music class.
okay. Oh, see? Since hindi nga ako updated sa mga music lessons niya, but she has a very good music teacher, very trustworthy, very flexible, tsaka
And just very nice.
yeah, very nice, very helpful siya, matyaga din siya. I will read down the details of our music tutor. She is teacher Cheryl Alvis, and you can contact her directly in Facebook. Next is, kaya ako outsource. So it could be PE. For PE, what we do is we follow video lessons, videos in YouTube.
Or just like we just follow exercises.
Yeah, so we follow exercises, and I just check out and remind her to follow the form, follow the instructions, and be aware that this is a PE class. You have to do this for 30 minutes thrice a week. You have to be there. If not, we do yoga. Lately, we did yoga with our yogi, and it was very helpful for her kasi 1 hour long yun. Very hard, diba? Kasi from 30 minutes, again, 1 hour long, but we do it like once a week. It's good for her.
Or twice a week.
Yeah, so it really depends on your child, which one suits her, and don't push it too much. Basta may gumagalaw, basta may blood flow. Next is how to save on schooling, budget, and time. So, watch out for it in our next video. I'll just cut it here and allot a different time for schooling, budget, and schedule. See you around. What did you say?
Bye-bye.
Bye!